A victim mindset does a number on a person. This mindset, I don't know if you know much about it, but it is an interrupter of a person's life. This mindset it's really interesting. It's such a it's such an interesting mindset. What it really does is it's a constant confirmer. What do I mean by that? Whatever moments in your life, when you go through a troubling moment, it could be a moment of where it sparks fear. Now your body is trained after going through that moment to look for that type of moment again, because if that moment comes up again, we need to be ready to protect ourselves. A victim mindset takes on this form in which, say you don't get a job, you applied for the job, you really wanted it, you went through the job interview, it went great, you really thought you were getting it, but you didn't get the job. And now after that moment, you apply to the next job, and then you also don't get that job. Now you are on protective mode. You're protecting yourself because you don't want to get rejected again. This is what a victim mindset does. It begins to anticipate rejection. It begins to anticipate moments, and it actually starts to prophesy, for lack of a better word. It begins to prophesy the bad thing that you think is going to happen. It's anticipating it to happen, and now your attempts are not full. It's not a full attempt. It's kind of like when you're playing basketball. The coach always says when you're shooting your shot, follow through. But when fear is in the situation now, you're shooting it and you're not following through. You're just throwing it and putting your hands down quick. The ball likely doesn't go in when that happens. So this is what a victim mindset does. It begins to anticipate the bad moment to happen again when that might have just been a one-time thing. But now we anticipate and we are projecting the bad moment to happen. So there is a way to overcome this. And one way, I just put one way out there. You need to learn how to receive God's love, because I don't want to go too deep into this, but a major reason why a person begins to develop a victim mindset is they were neglected, and they weren't heard, they weren't listened to when the bad and troubling moment arose. So now you need to relearn how to receive God's love. This is how a victim mindset can affect a person, and this is also how you can overcome it, by receiving God's love.